Okay, I'm over here on my historical home restoration, and I'm going to do a little video for my Facebook viewers and also for the clients so they can know what's going on here. So this is the original beam that holds up this whole porch. We got a porch up here, and we got a porch down here. But the situation was these tails were rotted. I showed pictures before, so these are the replacements that I made. But I made a piece of flashing, as you can see here. And in between, I wasn't able to save the old fascia behind the gutter. I was able to, this one's split, I'm going to have to repair that. But I was able to make a fairly clean cut on each one of these. Here's the pocket for the tails. The tails go inside and then screw to the joist. They go inside this pocket. So there was no flashing here before. And this old Alaskan yellow cedar beam has held up remarkably well for 100 years with no flashing. So what I'm doing is I'm fitting a piece of red cedar in between each joist cavity here, and this goes right up underneath here and right up against this flashing. I've got some 2x4 backer blocking that I have in here, and then I'm going to put another row on the other side to give it extra support. So the flashing goes right along here like so, and this way the water, whatever water comes from behind the roof, behind the gutter, if any does, and I'm sure there will be some for the next few weeks at least until we get that roof up there replaced. But whatever water is going to come down, it'll come down and it'll drip across the face of this board, which this is pretty much like the face of the board I'm putting in here. It'll drip down the face, hit this flashing, and roll out the front. And so I'm leaving a little bit of a gap so the painter can get his paint and primer up under it with the edge of the brush. I don't want this perfectly tight, because if you have this perfectly tight touching the wood, it just rolls down the wood anyway. But if you have it over a little bit, the water can sometimes stop right here and drip straight down and never even touch the beam. So I'm about to cut the pockets out in the flashing where the new tails go, and then we'll be on to putting the beadboard on the ceiling. It'll be wrapped up. So the tails are looking beautiful, brand new. I had to travel to 4 different Menards to find rough sawn 6x6 that had as few knots in it as possible. Some of them have no knots, but yeah, I returned a few and went shopping all over the southeast Michigan to look for the lumber suitable for this project. So yeah, that's just an update of what I'm doing here. This is kind of eating up the time, but I should have the rest of these in today, and then we'll do the ceiling. Anyway, I'll check back in later.